What's up, guys? It's me again, your girl Sin, and I'm just coming in with a quick update of the tiny. I haven't disappeared. Yeah, I've just been really busy. So of course you can see this is the loft, and never mind the floor. I see it's dirty. We've been busy up here. Okay, so mounted TV, which was done last month. Basically, I did a short on that. If you guys seen it. So, and there's the other TV down below. So, and if you aren't subscribed, subscribe. That's my channel. Okay, and so this right here is a bar. It's just a little bit of security, as you can see. It's you could probably hang from it. And all it is a curtain rod, believe it or not. Yeah, a curtain rod. So it's, of course, it's, but it's very sturdy. So this was installed here. Of course, y'all know here's the remote for the TV, and it's a Vizio, and then the light up here. So I'm gonna cut this off. I probably should charge it, and the TV. Subscribe, and then we're gonna go down. So please excuse the mess. Like I said, it's been busy. I've been very busy. I'm gonna probably put a bar across here, which is gonna be identical to this, and maybe handles here. I'm using a ladder right now, but I have a ladder that's gonna be just like this to put up here. So yeah. And of course, you guys know about the kitchen. If you follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, you know about the kitchen. I did try to record over my weekend, which was Sunday. I got very frustrated. And I do have some of the video I might include it into this. It's not going to be nothing exciting to see other than me looking very lost. So here's the fresh water tank and the gray water tank. I tried to hook this up, couldn't figure it out. I spent the majority of my time in the hardware store, and so I lost a full day trying to find all the things that I needed to make this happen, and it didn't. So I did order some stuff from Amazon. This is it right here. So it's the little connecting pieces, the clamper. Now in the hardware store, for any of you guys that be in the hardware store, y'all know that stuff is expensive. So, but this is what I got from Amazon, and it has all the clamps and necessities in here that you need to do your water hookup, your off-grid water hookup, because that is what we're doing here. So here's the clamper. Now, they had a Shark brand at Lowe's, and that thing was like $42. Why? That's all I want to know is why. So here's this. I don't need a brand name. I don't need a brand name. So here's all the different sizes of the clampers and stuff. And I feel like that, and it's 120 pieces here. So if anybody is interested in this and need something like this for their off-grid water hookup, I will include the link in the description so that you can run over. I think I only paid like $21 for that. I believe it wasn't over $25. It wasn't over $25. And then I got these little connecting pieces here, and this is my hot water hookup here. This is the thing that held up my project, was the size of the hose. I didn't have the right size. So that was the whole issue. I went and got a hose and came back and realized it didn't fit. So that was a whole problem. And right here, I put a power switch. Is that what they call it? A power switch. Well, you can see what it is. If I'm not saying it right, I know you guys are gonna let me know. Okay, so, and then of course, sink. Never mind, this is some piece from some stuff. I got this from Dollar Tree, this from Dollar Tree, and then of course you guys notice those. Excuse the wind, it's been crazy. It's crazy all over the world with the wind. the refrigerator is plugged in now. It's very cold. And with this, I got, this is for to make ice cubes. And they are skull shapes. So, but there's no water in it right now, and I do need to wash it. So this is the refrigerator. I don't think I showed you guys the inside of the refrigerator. Maybe I did. I don't know. And I do need to take all of this stuff out because, you know, this is a brand new refrigerator. It was all one unit refrigerator. I showed you guys the electrical top, and it works great. Very proud of this little kitchen unit, I have to say. And then we have our coffee station with the microwave, and there's another shelf right there. Salt and pepper shakers. I don't think I told you guys these were salt and pepper shakers. So this is the skulls. This one's most likely salt, and this one's pepper. You can tell by the holes. And then right here, same thing. I probably won't keep it here. These are cauldrons I got from, I believe, Home Goods after Halloween. So I paid, what, like $2 for it. So I got the little cauldrons here on top of the stove. And then we have the little mugs here. Paper towel holder, which is, I showed you guys in one of my other videos for my Shein haul, because I did get this from Shein. I got this here from Shein. All my other stuff got from various places and stuff because I was shopping like crazy during Halloween. This, of course, is the station. Here's a microwave, brand new. Let me open it. There. So it's tiny, but it's sufficient enough for here. And then here's a shelf, my statue. These shelves were put in on Monday. This is my battery pack for my pump. So I just charged it. It should be fully charged. So my pump, you don't plug it in. It needs to be connected to the battery. So hold on, let me show you guys if I can. So you just hook it under there. Well, I probably can't show you because it won't. But anyway, so you will hook the wires in, and that's how that works. So there's this shelf here, and this will be for dishes. And I think I showed you guys the dishes that I have. They're just little plastic dishes. They have bats and I think skulls or whatever. It's Halloween themed. So it was the plates and cups and bowls is the set that I got. And I got that from Walmart. So I think it came in a like 32 piece set or something like that. So here's the other shelf. Then there's a shelf right there. That's Santa Muerte. And my candle stand, I showed you guys. This is a real candle stand. It's not no prop or nothing like that. It's a real candle stand. I told you guys I painted it and everything. I just need to go through my stuff and look for my bleeding candles, or I might do some stick candles or whatever. And then of course my pictures I had to kind of move around. So that one is still there. Excuse the ladder. That's how I was able to get up in the loft. This one's still here. I did add a bookshelf. This was just put in today. So, I mean, I'm getting things done. So, in case you guys are curious about the book collection, I have had these books for years. They've been in my garage because I haven't really had a place for them. So, I do have the Twilight collection. And a lot of Stephen King books that I've had. And there's actually more. I actually have more books. But I need this shelf right here. After I put these books, as you can see, they're very thick and they're heavy. If you put a whole bunch of them, they're heavy. And then I stacked some on top, and this shelf came down. It was too much. And then this shelf right here, I'm really questioning this shelf because like the books just keep throwing themselves on the floor. So I don't know about this. I don't know about this shelf. This shelf is really weird. I'm beginning to question my little tiny house, even though I call it the little haunted manor and all of that stuff. But the way those books threw themselves off the shelf is just... But moving on from that, so I did move one of the pictures over here. So now her home is right here now with the book the little library. I will be adding some books, shelves in the loft here. That way, but there'll be more paperbacks like this. So this is my Anne Rice collection right here. And no, I haven't read all of her books. For those of you that are about to ask, no, I haven't read all of her books. But my intent when I bought these books, when I was on a mission at the time, I was like, had this book fetish you know, I had a book fetish at the time. And I was just going and collecting all the Anne Rice books I could find. In fact, I bought like double copies of stuff and I had to end up donating those back. But, so I had a bunch of paperbacks, these hardback covers and stuff like that. So you can see I have Queen of the Dam, Interview with the Vampire. Is Queen of the Dam there? No, Queen of the Dam is here. My bad. Queen of the Dam is here. She's hardback. And I should have had, let's see, where is it? Because I know I have it. The Witching Hour. I should have had that one too. Or something of that line, of that title. I had that one too somewhere. But anyway, if I don't, I'll end up finding it. And these are my Stephen King. I do have more. They're in this tote here. There's more books. But since they couldn't hold the weight of all the books that I wanted to display here, I had to put some of them back. And this is the shelf that actually collapsed. So I just put the Twilight books up there and maybe a couple of paperbacks. Something that's not going to be too heavy, or maybe a little something like a statue or something. Something that's not going to be too heavy because I don't need it coming down anymore. But this was all my Stephen King's collection. And then I have more in there. So it's not all. And then some here. And then the bathroom is still pretty much a disaster. But let me give y'all a quick glance on my toolbox. That is it right there. Yeah, it's a bit of a cluster right now. I am going to start pulling this stuff out. And there's Mr. Skeleton there. He was the one that was displayed in for Creepmas. As you can see, this was the area where the tree was. I did take the tree down a little while ago. And so, yeah. And then Mr. and Mr. Skull. And my message board, well, I had to take that down in the mix of the project. So I will be putting that back up. And then here's the witch. She's still here. She is still here. Oh my goodness, my neighbors. And then, you know, the TV. And then I hung, if y'all remember, I showed you guys these. This was actually supposed to go up here because you can see the little hooks there. But I found a different purpose for them. I found a different purpose for them. And then there's the curtains. That was another thing I almost forgot to mention, the curtains that was put up in here. And so, yeah, the curtains, I had to do the curtains. As you can see, the sun is coming in. The heat, I believe, was really coming from the door. So since we put the curtains up, it has blocked out a lot of the heat because it was making the tiles on the floor come up. This one right here, as you can see, is different from the rest. That tile got damaged, and so this was the spare tile I had. I know it's tacky. I know. But I didn't have any more of these, so this is what I had to do. And so lately, because of the heat in here, it's been peeling up the tiles on the floor, so I'm having to go back over and put glue underneath there, which I probably should have did that in the first place, and so that they will go ahead and actually stick down. So let me stand back so you guys could kind of get a look at the kitchen area. I am so proud of this work I've done. You're not going to find, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with all confidence and cockiness. You're not going to find no other tiny home like this, okay? With this decor. You're not going to find any other tiny home on YouTube or anywhere else with this decor. I'm the first, Okay, let me just say that I am the first. So, and this is only the beginning right here. What you guys are seeing and what I'm showing you, what I've been showing you guys, this is only the beginning. I gotta finish this with the water hookup, and from this project, I don't know if if I want to record while I'm trying to do this hookup, for the simple fact I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So just about everything that I've done in here is pretty much ideas in my head, visions in my head, or whatever. And it seemed to be turning out okay so far. It seemed to be turning out okay so far. But I think at this point it's exceeding the visions in my head, and it's turning into something else. I don't know, but I almost feel like when I'm looking at this stuff, as I'm going around and I'm showing you guys, I almost feel like I didn't do that. You know what I mean? And there's a bee. Oh my goodness. Now there's a bee in here. Okay. So, and he's in the window. Can y'all see him? Now, I don't know what made him think that this was the place to come hang out, but okay. Okay, Mr. B. You see him? I'm going to get stung all in the process. Look. So, it's almost unreal what I've accomplished here, and the things that I've done. I can't even put into words how I'm proud in a sense. I'm proud in a sense, not in a sense, but I'm proud. But at the same time, like I said, I can't believe that I've done this. I've made this to this point. You know what I mean? Oh boy, there's my neighbor's dogs. They're at it. But every day, I must admit, every day I come up with something new. But even when it comes to the ladder, now I'm gonna show you guys the ladder. Excuse the mess out here. Here's the ladder that I built. I built this ladder. Okay. Again, another vision in my head. But once completed, right? Once completed, and it functioned pretty well. But the problem with it is it's big and it's bulky. Now, I just look at this ladder. I'm gonna just use this ladder for example. And without this part, it takes up room. Okay, it takes up room, and as you can see, it's not a very huge space in here. You know what I mean? It's doable, and it could probably function enough for maybe, it's more for more than one person. I would say 3 to 4, because what I'm gonna do here, right here, you like my little plug-in. I got that, a couple of years ago, Bath and Body. And I just kept it. So the Halloween thing is not new for me. It's just something I've just been kind of little playing with, collecting and stuff over time. And now I've turned my little fetish, I guess, if I could say fetish, for Halloween and creepy things into this thing here, you know? And I love it. Like I said, these books I've had for years, well over 5-6 years, and they've been in a garage, in a tote, in a box, because I've had to move them from a box to a tote to keep them, safe from damage, water, or whatever stuff. So I've had these books for years, and I haven't read them all. At some point, when life slows down for me, I am going to get down to more reading. So, yep, there's the candle stand. There's a shelf there. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for that. As you guys know, I did want to put the dolls out here, and I was thinking maybe up there. But here's my issue. The skylight. I don't want the dolls to get sun damage. So I'm thinking I might not add them to the tiny. You know, I know that's going to be sad. I may or may not. I am considering maybe finding a little rocking chair for Annabelle. So if I do bring a doll out here, it'll probably be just Annabelle, and I might sit her here in a rocking chair. That bee is like driving me crazy because I hear it buzzing. And these little brackets right here, I hope you don't sting the shit out of me. These little brackets I got from Amazon. As you can see, they have the design of it has a little vintage thing going on. So yeah. And then the bathroom, I think I just showed you guys the bathroom. I haven't started on this yet. I kind of want to finish up out here before I start tackling that project because it's going to take some time. The shower, I already got the toilet. I've showed you guys the toilet, so that's off the checklist. But the shower is going to take some time. I'm going to have to drill in the wall and so on and such. And there's a light and, plug in. And then the light switch. I showed you guys the light already. So that's the bright. Turn it off. So now you got an LED setting. So I showed you guys that. So that's why right now I just kind of keep all of the things, my tools and things like that and stuff in here and out of the way of here because I'm still trying to finish things up out here. And I don't want to make this video very long. I'm going over 20 minutes and I know people's attention spans are very short. And so let's just look at the chandelier right quick. As I look at it, I think to myself, welcome to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host. And then the light switches. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is what I did with the TV remote. It's Velcroed. Oh, now see, now I'm going to have to glue that there. So it's Velcroed here. And so you just, instead of just having it kind of laying around, it's going to be mounted right here. I'm going to have to glue that other part so that when you pull the remote off, the whole thing is not coming off because that's kind of silly. So yeah, that's everything. So again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share the video. And because you're not going to see anything like this anywhere else, I promise you. All the tiny home videos, they're not showing you. They don't have no design like this. This is a one of a kind right here. This is one of a kind. So please like, share, subscribe, and share the video. And thanks again for watching. Bye for now.